viewers, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, You, Me and Cooking. Don't I look like Dadima? Like Khandani Dadimas you see in Hindi serials. बहू, ये कैसी चाय दी तुमने मुझको? इसमें तो शक्कर डाली नहीं, सिर्फ पानी और पत्ती डाली, दूध भी नहीं डाला. Just tell your beau to watch my channel, and I'm gonna teach her how to make a real tea. Wishing you a very happy Diwali. And what are we going to make on such joyous occasion? Today we are going to make a sweet dish that tastes delicious, but it looks very difficult to make. Yeah, you guessed it right. Today we are going to make Motichoor Ladoo. I know Motichoor Ladoos looks like as if they have arcane method, but in fact they are very easy to make. You just have to learn the right technique. In case you're new here, my name is Czzlina. Where's Czzlina? Okay, take the biggest bowl that you have in the house. This is not the biggest bowl that I have, but I'm taking this anyways. अरे एवढं मोठं काचेचं भांड कोण घासणार सारखं सारखं. Have you seen the lighting? Yeah, I installed the lighting I guess 1 month ago, but I decided to use it only for special occasions. And today is the most special occasion of them all, isn't it? Because we are celebrating Diwali, baby! Oh my god, I forgot. I actually have a sister. It's the cousin of this pot. It is. What did I tell you? I'm sorry, but I'm going to use you later. I'm going to add 1 cup of besan first. No, एकच कप घालायचं ना की एक साथच पूर्ण पॅकेट घालायचं. Oh my god, start moving. म्हणून असे काय फॅड खरेदी नसतात करायचे की नाही. You know, I bought all those unique kitchen gadgets out of curiosity from you know where, and I either lost them or got rid of them. Because our good old method is always efficient. Yeah, making food is a messy process. I'm sorry guys, it's not pretty like me. And this is the second and last cup of besan flour. In this 2 cup of besan flour, we are going to add 1.5 cup of water. Add it slowly and start to mix the flour with water. Now let's whisk it away. If you don't start to whisk it right away, then your flour is going to be lumpy, no matter how much you wish otherwise. You know, we used to make this besan mixture to remove our mustaches. Now we just pluck them, which is way more painful. Do you want to hear a hilarious nonsense song that I made on Beauty is Pain, Pain in Mind? Just check out the video linked in the corner. So this flour is clearly thick. It's not thick. It's perfect. Plus the besan flour is going to thicken with time. So please be mindful of using it once you make it. असं नाही माझ्यासारखं ते बनवायचं मग तिकडे केळी खायला द्यायचं मग भांडी घासायला द्यायचं. No, don't do that. Yeah, I'm pretending that this is oil pot. See, it is dripping. So why ruin the perfect flour? Why? So just to be safe, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water so that by the time I'm done, it will get the exact consistency that I need. Just a precautionary measure, guys. At this point, I can just look at recipe and tell you exactly what's wrong with it. Unfortunately, I cannot do that with people. Let's add Of course, it's sealed for my own safety, sealed for protection. Well, let's start with adding 1/8 teaspoon of saffron food color. Add a bit of tomato red. Who calling me crazy? If you know your color theory, you can fix any dish. You can. There were no orange color in packet, so I have to work with whatever I have. And why did I add powder food color? क्योंकि सब लोग तो वही यूज करते हैं. अगर सब लोग खाई में कूदेंगे तो तू भी कूदेगी क्या? जी हाँ. And we are going to fill this orange mixture in piping bag and do this confidently. On your mark, get set, go. Knew it. This was gonna happen. इससे मेरी खुशी देखी नहीं जाती. What I should have done to prevent this? I couldn't tie a knot of it, so I'm going to use the plastic clip. We are going to fry the motichoor bundi, and for that we have to cut a very tiny tip out of this piping bag. But first, let me do my lame comedy. Oh my god, I'm so scared of frying. What should I do? And I have to keep the bag at this distance and pipe the mixture like pichkari. So what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Idea! I'm going to wrap my dress like a cocoon. Don't I look like a cute silkworm? Yeah, it was a bit excessive, wasn't it? So I have an idea for another protective measure. You can wear this protective headgear like this. You can. Wow. I have to protect my face. It's my money maker. It is. Well, keep all of the stuff you need handy, because frying stuff is dangerous as it is. You already witnessed my dilemma, but here I am, being brave day by day. I am heating the oil at 160 degrees Celsius, not more than that, otherwise motichoor का पूरा चकनाचूर हो जाएगा. As the oil is heating, we are going to cut only this much tip at first. Yeah, it's floating up, so the oil is heating up. So if it comes up very quickly, then the oil is ready, otherwise not. Let the game begin. We don't have to burn them, we just have to lightly fry them. Because the flour is orange as it is, so you're not going to know the difference anyways. And make sure to remove all of the motichoor, नाहीतर त्याच्यामध्ये जळतील मोती आणि मग निघेल खूप सारा धूर. Just fry them for at most 1 minute, not more than that. Yeah, the angle didn't work. You have to hold it up like this. Finally, I have browned bundis. Take a picture of this. Putting in bundi flour from this high is a risky stuff, so be 100% focused on this task only. Don't they just look perfect? They are more priceless than the real pearls. Oh, they are. Yeah. If it's too low, you'll get tail. If it's too high, you get double-headed bundi. So I guess this is the optimal height. This is the optimal speed. If you do it too fast, it's gonna get tail. And that's the last drop of bundi. And we are done with it. Bye-bye. अबे ये तलेली बूंदी निकालेगा कौन? So let's begin our step 3. How to make sugar syrup. We are going to add 1.5 cup of sugar. And in this sugar, we are going to add 3/4 cup of water. Technically, you should add 1 cup of water in it, but in order to make the thick sugar syrup as quick as possible, I have reduced 1/4 cup of water and cook this sugar syrup on low flame. And it should be done within 15 minutes. God, I'm on sugar-free diet. But again, I have to make the sugary syrup. Otherwise, how are those motichur bundis going to stick to each other? I have no idea. I wish there was other way. You can use the monk fruit sugar-free sugar. Well, if it's sugar-free, it's not technically sugar, is it?
Right.
Monk fruit sugar tend to have sticky consistency, but in this case, I better stick to the real sugar. Don't forget to stir in between, because sugar has this nasty habit of burning quickly. That tend to happen to things if you don't pay attention to them. Exactly like children. Okay, let it be like this for 4 minutes. Once the sugar is completely melted, add half teaspoon of lemon juice in it. The lemon juice will prevent the crystallization of sugar. नाही तर लाडू थंड झाल्यावर असं वाटेल की तुमच्या फ्रेश लाडूवर बुरशी आली. That's why we add sour lemon juice in our sweet dish. कशी आपलीच नजर लागायला नको. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. I've been boiling this syrup and it's still watery. God, the sugar syrup formation takes so long. In the meanwhile, let's add 1 pinch of saffron strands. That's going to give it a bit of natural orange color. सारे क्या नकली कलर ही खाए क्या हम लोग? थोड़ा असली भी तो होना चाहिए उसमें. असलियत दिखनी चाहिए थोड़ी. So I'm going to add 1/8 teaspoon of orange food color. Okay, 1 string sugar syrup is successfully formed. So let's turn off the gas. We are going to add 1 and 2 teaspoons of watermelon seeds. What do we call watermelon seeds in Marathi? Magaj. मीठा बनाना मगजमारी का काम होता है ना, इसलिए थोड़े मगज के बीज भी डालना. Let's add 1. Okay. I don't know how many drops it was. I have no idea. Let's move on and say we added 4 drops of rose syrup. Let's turn on the gas for this part. Keep it on very low flame and add all those beautiful motichur bundis that you made earlier. For this purpose only, we are going to mix all the motichur bundis in it and cook it for 4 minutes on very, very low flame, because we want these bundis to absorb all that colorful and delicious sugar syrup. You know लोग क्या कहते हैं? लोग मतलब सिर्फ मैं. लोग क्या कहते हैं? मीठा खाना स्वर्ग जैसा होता है, उसे खाकर स्वर्ग जल्दी जाओगे. No, sugar gives you diabetes. We have cooked it successfully for 4 minutes. Now let's make a smooth pavement. Let's make a smooth 1 layer out of it. I just love to do this, I have OPD, OTP, you guys know, OCD. And I'm going to turn off the induction and let it soak for 1 hour. What am I going to do for 1 hour? I'm gonna go and watch Netflix. So it's been completely 1 hour. And if you can hear some background music in my background, then it's just people celebrating the festivities. काही लोकांना धूमधडाका करून मजा येते आणि आमच्यासारख्या लोकांना जेवण बनवून मजा येते. Je vis une vie très simple. So our bundis look like tiny, delicious pearls. And I hope that they are soaked enough and it's going to be easy to make motichur ladus out of them. Making motichur ladoo is not a simple process. Let me just do this first bit by standing, and then I'm gonna sit down. They are pretty set. Let me just mix them, and the mixture is not at all hot, obviously, because it's been 1 hour. So I'm going to take handful of mixture and squeeze it together. That's the only way you can make motichur laddus. It is a difficult process and there's no other alternative for it. You can get molds, but the mold is gonna take longer to arrive, so you might as well do it with hands. You can simply imagine the face of your boss or your nasty neighbor while doing this process. ज्यादा मेरे लफड़े में टांग लड़ाता है ना, ऐसा कुछ कर देंगे. Like this. Oh my god, I can feel the heat of my anger. You can just keep your hand like this and just dance, meditate, and transfer your bodily energies in this motichur ladoo. Once you pick up a completely formed ladoo and try to reshape it, for those little bit of adjustments, they're just gonna fall apart like this. So I might as well sit for this process because it is a lengthy one and hard one. I made the bundi ladoos like this, and after a while my hands became blue. Yeah, they did. You know, the pressure and heat of hands kind of do some magic here, and it binds these loose motichur ladoos. Next time you buy motichur ladoos from the shop, just remember how much effort it takes to make one single ladoo and appreciate the halwai. While I'm blabbering, the ladoo is kind of making itself. To make one ladoo, it takes approximately 15 minutes. अभी आप लोगों को इधर दिन भर लगे रहना पड़ेगा. 15 minutes later, and we have successfully finished our first motichur ladoo, and million more ladoos to go. I forgot to do this bit, but add 1 teaspoon of ghee in your ladoo mixture to give them that raw ghee flavor. And what am I gonna do about these 2 ladoos? उनको ऐसा घी लेके ऊपर से घी मालिश करूँगी. You have to make a bowl shape of your one hand. De babu, motichur, de babu, like this, and just squeeze it in. Like this. That generates a lot of heat. If you feel numbness in your hands, get out of the room, shake your hands for a while, and do the motichur ladoos next day.
No, no, no.
No, it doesn't work like that. तर मग तुम्ही काय करा, तुमच्या घरातले जे सगळे पोरटोर आहेत ना, एकदम रिकामे बसलेले असतात दिवाळीला, त्या सगळ्यांना याच्यावर जोर काढायला लावा. काय सगळं आयांनीच करत राहायचं, पोरांनी काय करायचं, खायचं फक्त आयतं. I was just going to do the decoration off camera, but then I stopped thinking that you guys are going to say that I didn't do the decoration. Then I would have called somebody else to make the motichur laddus as well. So here I am, proving my point. Let me take a seat for this one.
Oh.
My concept for this decoration is to make Diwali fireworks. So I'm using white watermelon seeds, aka magaj. While making these laddus, I licked my hands so many times that I have sugar rush. Ladoos carefully. Wow! Let's get a silver leaf. Now applying silver leaf is one delicate process. हलवायाकडे कधी असं प्लेन सिल्वर लिप बघितलंय का? मग आपण पण असं तोडूच लावायचं. I guess I have applied enough damage silverly. So there you go. We have successfully finished the Motichoor Ladoo. And it's time for Motichoor Ladoo leg prime. पातेल्यात पातेलं नाहीये, प्लेटच आहे, पण कसं नाव घेतात ना त्या स्टाईलमध्ये. पातेल्यात पातेलं, त्यात लाडू मोतीचूर. यांना बघून सगळ्यांची घमेंड होणार चकनाचूर. सगळ्यांच्या गळ्यातून निघतो एकच सूर. आमच्याकडनं बजेट करायला 4x2.
Wow.
If you love this recipe, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to You, Me, and Cooking. See you next time. अरे मोतीचूर लाडू बनवता बनवता हात एवढे चाटले ना की पूर्ण शुगर रश झाली. अपन ऐसेच फडफडाती रहेगी.